on to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride, ever feel your desire.
Hate that I do it, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, yo, I'm keeping proof. A real driver, but I saw him on Facebook. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you told me fool. Yeah, back, big black, big facts. I'm past that. Yeah, I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back. I break away, I'm about to bring it up. Never backing down. I'm a step up to the plate. I'm a city for a town. I'm the one that might change. I'm a fool, get this down. I'm a fool, look around.
Don't be afraid to listen to your own heart. Big bass on it, that's my heartbeat in you.
Challenge, tell me what you run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. Never backing down. I'm a step up to the plate. I'm a city for a town. I'm the one that might change. I'm a go and get this down. I'm a fool, look around. I ain't never backing down. I'm a step up to the plate. I'm a city for a town. I'm the one that might change. I'm a go and get this down. See the town, see the sight, see the sight, see the sight, yeah.
Don't be afraid to listen to your own heart. Big bass on it, that's my heartbeat in you.
My kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
Time in. My Fridays off the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them big back, fast back, big black, big facts. I'm past that. Yeah, I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back. I break away, I'm about to bring it up. Never backing down. I'm a step up to the plate. I'm a city for a town. I'm the one that might change. I'm a go and get this ground. I'm a fool, I look around. I ain't never backing down. I'm a step, see the sight, see the sight, see the sight, yeah.
Don't be afraid to look yourself in the eye. Big bass on it, that's my heartbeat in you.
Fighter 6.
Hello. Gonna have to do a little bit of adjustment because I forgot completely that because I'm usually on the Twitch scene editor for an OBS. I have to add in the the chat. But how's everybody doing? Good morning. It's been what, since our Pokemon stream, I think. But the last time we had a Pokemon stream, that was the last time we did a live stream. And then Was there anything between that? Oh, on Twitch we did the indie stream. So the indie stream. So that was the last time we streamed. It's been a while. How's everybody doing? How's everybody holding up? We're already in May. It genuinely doesn't feel like that much time has passed, but we are already almost halfway into the year. It's been a long time since we've done a morning stream specific. It's been a long time since we've done a good morning source gaming in general. But aside from that, how is everybody? How's everybody? Yeah. If there are people. We're gonna be playing Street Fighter 6, the next installment in the Street Fighter series, of course. And I've already played not last night because the beta opened access to everybody at 3 a.m. my time, but I was actually part of the closed beta participants, so I got to play it. I think it was March. Was it March? It felt like it was March. I think it might have been March. And yeah, since then it was that. I'm having a good time with the game. I was having a lot of issues with finding a good control system for me. I went from my PS5 controller, which I can't jump too far to the cord. Then I went to where's my have it? This drawer? Yeah, I did. I went to then I went to Fight Stick, which I do have. I got it from Book Off. So it's a pre-owned Fight Stick, Karma Q1. I enjoy it. I've mostly done practicing with Persona 4 Arena Ultimax as my game of choice to play. But outside of that, it was fine. But I was having a lot of problem with getting my inputs for supers out. So then I didn't really get anywhere until I didn't get anywhere until I started using this, the Pokken Wii U controller. I was super surprised that it ended up being the most comfortable one, while also still having a little bit of issues to it, considering the fact that there's no sticks, So I had to use the ZL and ZR buttons down here. So I had to move my hands from these main buttons to smaller buttons right here in order to use like drive stuff, which was it was difficult, but it was at least I felt like I was seeing more results because I was using the the D-pad. I was using the D-pad, so it just felt way more comfortable. Oh. Also, can y'all hear me fine? Just to make sure, because there's been so many instances where start streaming and then it turns out, oh, there was audio issues the entire time and nobody could hear me. So just let me know if you can hear me. Right now you can't hear the game because there's no music, but just let me know if you can hear at least hear my voice. There we go. That works somewhat. I'll just okay, there we go. Then I'll move. There we go. What's up, Kiera? How you doing? Alright, so now we're gonna get into the game. That's all set. Audio. Also let me know if the video games music, video games audio is louder than my audio, because that can also be the case. My mic volume is currently set at the max, so if it's the case that you can't hear me because the game is too loud, then just let me know so that way I can turn it down. And right now you should be hearing some of it. All right, so because I was already part of the second closed beta, I don't have to worry about making my character. I was actually surprised that all of my stuff carried over, and that's probably due to the Capcom ID. In order to play the game, you need to have a Capcom ID. So that way, let me turn that down a little. Actually, let me turn that down in game. A bit loud. That's better. So in order to play the game, you need to have a Capcom ID. Whether you're playing on Persona 4, on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, you need to have a Capcom ID, and that's what allows for the crossplay to work. So if you want to play the game, because you can play the open beta right now. Anybody can play it if you have those platforms and PC. I'm playing on PC, and if you have your Capcom ID, just connect it to your connect it through the website, and get to the beta on whatever desired platform you have, and then you can just play. So right now I am in Europe 0182 because the last night when I was trying to play, the servers were messing up, so I thought going to a different server would help. But let's just go to North America for now. It's quite crowded. let's go to this. Well, actually, okay, I guess none of my friends carried over. Either they're not on currently. They said that there was I believe it was they're set into beginner lobbies at first, and then you'll graduate out of them as you play more. So I might be in that. You're to the this region. I literally live. Could because I'm streaming. Right. It should be fine. Also, this game does have rollback, so hopefully that does alleviate any issues in terms of the connection wise. Can you hear my voice over the game fine enough, or is the game too loud? So, let me show off who I'm gonna be playing as. Oh, there we go, Juri. In Street Fighter 4, I wasn't too fond of the way that she played. I had a lot of trouble with her. Street Fighter 5, I haven't played much of Street Fighter 5, to be completely honest. I just recently, me and some friends have gone back to playing it, giving it like the attention that it deserves, and I've enjoyed it a lot. I play Poison mostly, Poison and Sakura, but for Street Fighter 6, because from what I've seen in the closed beta and just her new design and everything like that, and I've always loved her design. I think this is like the perfect time for me to give Juri a try. The other characters that I was leaning towards when I was playing the closed beta as well was Ryu. Ryu felt, of course, Shoto, very simple, but there's some new moves that he has that differentiates him from previously, at least new to me, because I mostly play Street Fighter 3. So like, what's that move called? I think it's Hashogeki. Hashogeki I remember, but like the roundhouse kick, not the horse kick or whatever it's called. I never realized that he actually had that move before, so to me it's new, even though it's not completely new. Alright, stage settings. Alright, so we're ready to fight some people now. Gotta find an empty, like right here. Juri did those then. And if possible, so I'm going to see if I'm able to find like a smaller room. But if it's the case that I can have a room where other people can play with me, I will definitely see that. I'm gonna be throwing out some stuff because I have not played in a while, so I don't actually remember her moveset. I haven't done any training prior. Okay, I'm already in my ass. Okay, jeez. Damn, I'll bother grab him too. Damn. Okay. I have to figure out what my specials are. I do not remember my special. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I have to do some practice in between matches so that way I can figure out what my specials are, because I really don't remember them. And I just realized that they're playing on the modern set. Damn. Getting panicked because they're doing a lot of jumping. There we go. That's our first win of the day. Hopefully that leads to many more. I'll do a rematch though. Metro City down. Hold forward. Yep.
Come on now. Give me a little bit more.
I didn't hear this song before in the first beta that I participated in. I like this. Oh. The connection issue on my side or their side? Damn. So who deceived? Is it me? Okay. Let me change my game setting for the graphic. Sure, 60 is fine. But graphic. Isn't or off. But I'll leave this stress that might be easy. What's anything else? That's good for now. Okay, so I do have a friend that wants to do some matches with me. So let me get but while I'm waiting for them to I'm actually going to go in. Oh, there are beginner rooms. Okay, it's just all the way at the bottom. There's a lot of rooms. Better now? We're doing good. All right, can y'all still hear me? What's up? How's it looking? There we go. Okay, we should be back now. I'm getting 0 dropped frames. Okay. Might have been when we tried switching over servers that could have caused an issue. But maybe, or could just internet hiccup at the moment. It is still if usually in the case that, like, even though I'm on a wired connection, it can still be the case that if there's a lot of people still using the internet within the area. At least that's what my family is. So I'm like, hey, when people come home right away from school, internet sometimes dips. We'll come home right away from school. Internet sometimes dips. So okay. Let me. I should have. It's weird to. I'm looking up to look at myself, but my camera is right here because I have the whole stream set up on my TV monitor. So it's weird to get to try to switch between the two, but I'll try my best to just keep looking at you guys directly. So, crossplay servers, North America. This is let me change to that. It does not immediately. I think there's a setting. Enable or disable the confirmation. I think you probably choose that and while you're in. Uh, so command list. Gen. Set as any goes. That's take a step forward. Right. And with these, when you do critical forward kick, get that little burst that comes out. So, and depending on which you do, light, medium, heavy, that changes where it gets done. So medium's gonna be it changes to that. Kick forward. This forward. Forward. That purple essence that's on it. I feel like that makes sense. I mean, that is stronger. This. And that's for heavy, whereas even do it. Oh, somebody fought me, fighting me. That's why I couldn't do anything. Alright. Luke playing on the modern setting. There we go. I would have to look for a no contest today. Was there a connection issue or something? Ooh, bury that. Ooh, if I was closer, I would have got hit. There we go. That second win. It feels so good to be playing this game again. I I was waiting for another beta for so long. I knew that they were gonna do one, but gosh, the wait felt like it was forever. Good to finally be playing this game again. Who the hell is that? Is that Malik? What? Oh, I guess they were probably in the queue. Yeah, that's all right. So this is my friend. I didn't think they'd be playing Kimberly. I thought they were playing Jerry, but all right. Oh, that's a nice color for Kimberly. Ooh. Oh, snap. Gotcha. Ooh. Gosh, that drive system. Damn. Saves me. I played a beta early and damn it's good. I'm sorry we're hyped for the full game more than I realized. Yeah, me too. I really I'm really hoping that I could be able to in some way get this game on release. Right now the only other fighting game that I'm playing really is Guilty Gear Strive, which I've been playing since that released. And Asuka's about to drop, so already I'm kind of like sandwiched between playing two fighting games right now. Whoa, did I mean to do that? Damn, got me. I used a heavy move, so that took longer. You don't hit the game? That shit. Hold on. I'm gonna have to check. Do you hear my voice at least? It might just be that I'm accidentally tapped out. Even though you can see the game. Oh snap! Did I get caught? Okay. Woo! All right. Let's see what happened. Oh, I accidentally muted it somehow. Huh. Let me check my settings. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have any hot. I just accidentally muted it somehow. Yeah, we're going again. All right, you should be able to hear the game now. There we go. Ooh, snap. Okay. They got me that time. He's so energetic, I didn't. Yeah, I do know it has a announcer commentary mode. I haven't used it yet. From the trailers that I've seen, it seems really fun. Maybe I'll turn it on, just so that we can get some footage of it as well. Damn. There we go. All right. 1-1.
Come on now. Give me a little bit more.
Final round. Fight.
Coming at ya.
Oops, did not mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, they only put the first 6 revealed characters, which I was hoping they would put the entire roster for like, oh, here's a little test of all of them right before the game comes out. God, you get into matches so fast after a loss or a win. Ooh, okay, you got combos. Damn. I was also gonna try to go for a grab, but they did it faster than I did. That was the first 6 characters. Does she have like some wall run technique or something? I think. Oh snap, might be that for me. Damn. Alright, that's the end of my streak, alright. Challenge cleared. Oh yeah, draft tickets so I could get more items. Damn, I grabbed it a lot. Yeah, Akuma's new design looks so sick. I wish he was coming sooner, but they know we want him. I'm at the corner now. There we go. Woo. I gotta figure out how to do my level 3. I'm happy that the music stays for the rest of the match too. Oh, that. Whoops. Okay. Target combo. I think I hope this game gets some guest characters as DLC like Tekken and Mortal Kombat, especially since Hit 12 and Tekken 8, blah blah. Yeah. For DLC characters, I think though I would like to see them do what they did with Street Fighter 5 Seasons 5 again, like bring in more other Capcom characters. rather than like, you know, give attention to some of the series that haven't seen any light for a while. Like if for some reason they had added like Hayato, I'd be like super happy, or like Ruby Heart. Like those would never happen, but the idea of them being in the game would be great to me. Oh, whoa. Okay, damn. Beat my ass.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, grab them, come on. Ooh. Damn. Go.
Come on now. Give me a little bit more.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, nice throw. There we go. I'm really trying to figure out what my super is. I've done it on accident twice, and that makes me think, oh, is it double quarter circle back, a kick? Maybe it's a punch though.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, damn. I got punished. Damn.
Oh my god! Did you see that? I won!
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting to kill with that.
Hooray!
Final
Damn. I was too focused on trying to get my critical art that I let myself get killed.
Round one. Fight.
I gotta remember the parry. Did that too late. Nice. I was facing a lot of pressure right there. I feel like Mega Man wouldn't fit the art style of this game. I mean, they could make them, but I feel like if any Mega Man were to fit the art style, it would be bad box art Mega Man. Okay. Ooh, okay. I was panicking there. I was over. I'm blocked. Damn! Thought I got my super out.
Kimberly wins.
Alright, almost tied.
Round one. Fight.
Come on now. Give me a little bit more.
Round
This
two.
is gonna be what, 5 out of 5, 3 if I win? Ooh, I still got caught in that.
You see that, everyone?
Final round. Fight.
Coming in. Here I go.
Alright. Hey, I figured out how to do it. All right. Nice.
That felt good, didn't it?
Let's go. Critical art finished. Clean. Well, it's not a quick art, it's just a super art finish. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to. I didn't realize that it was timed. Okay. How long have we been going? About an hour? But maybe like an hour and 20. Let me see. Start at 11:10. Still yeah, like an hour. Let me. I'm being toxic. I can't send it. What? How do I send it? Send it from. Right person, my friend, or let us match. Let's see what else can. I remember that there is a tournament. There is actually a tournament beta. So I think this is clothing.
Thanks for your patronage.
That's what I already have. I don't think they added anything. Wait, oh. Did they add new clothing? I already have. The cat paws. Got the headphones on my neck. I'm keeping that because love it. Oh, that's not. Have anything red though? Cowboy boots. Loafers aren't bad. What do I have? What shoes do I have? I don't have many options. Have I just been barefoot this entire time? Not realized it?
Thanks for your patronage.
This was. That's right. I'm not. the photo booth for it. More cabinets as well.
You don't want to miss this event.
Thanks. 18, so that would be at what, 6? That's these are all late. I won't be. Can't do any of them really. Can I wait? Can you set up your own tournament though? Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, because you can't even do custom. I have 5 battle hub. Oh, so I automatically claimed it. Alright. Let's go. So, from my opponent. Enable or disable the confirm. Oh yeah, commentary. Let's turn this on. Yeah, Tasty Steve and James and subtitles on. Save. Oh, drop in frame. We're gonna wait a bit. Actually, what we'll do is I'm going to take a bathroom break. So we will be right back. Let's say 10 minutes. Wow, I did not expect to literally sit back in my chair right when the time ended. I saw it too. Alright. How is everybody doing? We just had a short break, took a bathroom break. I got myself some chocolate chips. Literally. Before we get back to playing, there's something that I wanted to state in regards to fighting games as a whole. So right now we are in, because let's say that, you know, for Street Fighter 5 it wasn't completely the case that things were going right in fighting games, maybe because the last big game before that, I guess, would have been Mortal Kombat 10 maybe, but the last game that I would have cared about that came out would have been I think one of the Guilty Gear Xrd, probably Rev 2 maybe, the year before. What it Guilty Gear came out, god, Street Fighter 5 came out 2016, I think, right? 2016 and 2017. Guilty Gear Xrd came out 2013. Rev 2 would have come out maybe 2016 as well. Don't really remember. But usually it's the case that, or at least it feels like culturally, regards to fighting games, when a new Street Fighter game comes out, this is where we're now within like a great time for fighting games. And it's not just Street Fighter 6 release about to release. It's also the fact that Mortal Kombat 1, which is Mortal Kombat 12 or Mortal Kombat 1, just got announced and it's gonna be coming out September 19th or 18th, I believe. And then we still have other fighting games like that are still going on. So like Rivals of Aether 2 is coming out, I think 2024 is the projected date right now. And then you have stuff like that Idol Showdown game, which I'm probably not gonna play, even though it's free. I'll give it a chance because it's free, but I'm probably not gonna spend too much time into it because I don't like VTubers really. I support my VTubers that are friends because I enjoy their content and stuff like that, but I just can never really get into VTubers much, which is strange because I love Vocaloid, so it would be like perfect for me. But there's other stuff like Fraymakers, Multiverse when that comes back. If it comes back, I think it will, but anything can happen. We are at a good time for fighting. Oh, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising is also coming out soon, and we are at a very good time for fighting it. And one of the things that I have noticed within some of my friend groups is that there are people that would like to play but know that they wouldn't be able to get into it because they don't know how, because they don't know the controls, they don't know how to play. And that is probably also the frustration aspect of, if you were to lose, you know, if you're playing against somebody, even a friend that knows the game already, that person isn't going to be having any fun, like, in comparison to me. And it might be the case that even for me, they may think that, oh, it won't be fun because you're just going to be wailing on me, not going to be playing someone that's going to give you a challenge. And I would like people to know that, I would like everybody to know that you can get into fighting it. You can take the time to get into fighting. Right now is the perfect time. Anytime is the perfect time, because if you don't do it later, if you wait till later, then when is going to be the perfect time? Games are going to keep coming out. Fighting games are going to keep coming out, getting updated, getting new characters. At some point, you have to just dip your toes in and try. Jerry's on screen, so I mean, yeah, you have to dip your toes in and be like, hey, I want to try this game, and it could be any game, any fighting game. For instance, yes, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising is about to come out. But Grand Blue Fantasy Versus went on sale a few weeks ago for what, $1 or something like that, $1 or $2. Picking something like that up is going to be like a perfect place where you're like, okay, I like the art style, I like the character designs. If you like something about it, go ahead and give it a chance. Because even though I'm not fully into Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, there is one thing that keeps me interested in that game, and it's Vera. I like Vera's design, and that's really that's the reason why I bought it, and that's the reason why I choose to play it sometimes. It's just because I like one character, and that one character can be the complete reason why you play a game. Let's say, for instance, you're into anime. You know, you have the Naruto games, Naruto Ultimate Ninja. You have the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games. You have, or if you're into Dragon Ball Z, there's a Dragon Ball Z game. For instance, my first video game, my first fighting game was technically, because we used to have, back where I used to live, there was a laundromat that had Marvel versus, I think it was X-Men versus Street Fighter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was X-Men versus Street Fighter, not Marvel versus Capcom. It was just X-Men versus Street Fighter, and that was the first time I ever played a fighting game, and I had no idea what I was doing. And I was really young at the time too, so for me to have understood anything that was going on, especially when, you know, back in our arcade times, they don't really teach you. There wasn't much to teach you unless like the little placards that you had on the arcade. If the laundromat or wherever you were at still had those placards, that would be the way that you have to learn, by reading or watching somebody else play. But you had to do a lot of experimentation at that time. If you didn't have the manual, if you didn't have somebody else to teach you play, there was a lot of experimentation that you had to do, and it's not like you had a training mode. You had to just dip your toes in and just go with it and try to have fun. Which at that point, I could understand why people would not have fun. I can understand why people wouldn't want to step back in, because they might be thinking, oh, it's gonna be the exact same way. My actual first fighting game were anime fighters, and I don't like the term anime fighters, but they were anime fighters. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 1, on PS2, the original Naruto Ninja series, and Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Those were my first fighting games. Those were the first times that I ever put my hands on a fighting game. I was like, oh, I want to figure out how this works. I would constantly visit my uncle's place. And I was, whenever I spent the night, of course, he would want to play, what was it? And the EA Sports NBA games, or like the NCAA games. But when I was over, it was like, hey, can you play Dragon Ball Z? Can you play Naruto? Because of course I'm an anime fan, and also I liked something that I could also play with him, that I was actually interested in. And of course, since he was also interested in it, it worked out. And even though he could beat me very easily, even if he could beat me very easily, I was still having fun playing with somebody else. I was still having fun learning what to do, figuring things out, picking my favorite characters like a Great Saiyan Man or Goten or Sasuke, and just be like, oh, this is what that does. I know how to do it now. I'm gonna keep trying it over and over again, and then once I get it down, let me see is there anything else that I can do. And it's like fighting games are a lot of trial and error, and that can also be with the game that you pick up. So even if it's the case that you don't like, Street Fighter, there are many other games. Again, going back to the anime games, you go to the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series, which still is based off of the Naruto Ultimate Ninja stuff, but now it's a 3D fighter, 3D arena fighter, which plays very differently. And it's, as the games went on, they have their own depth. But if you were to just go back to Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, which you can do because that game is available on all platforms, I believe, now through the trilogy. At any point, you can go back and understand, oh, this is how the game is played. And then you can have like your own path of growth where you're deciding, okay, I want to play Ultimate Ninja 1, then I'm going to play Ultimate Ninja 2, then 3. And you can see and literally experience how it all came together and how everything is usually, or should be, on a path of growth where you're not only getting better, but you're also more easily able to adapt to whatever new mechanics get thrown in. For myself, because I don't play Street Fighter very often, I usually stick to Street Fighter 3, Third Strike. When it came to Street Fighter 4, I had no idea how the Ultra system worked. I still don't understand how it works. And then in Street Fighter 5, I don't understand how the V stuff works, and I had to constantly look at the skill list. I would, like, when I was playing with my friends on my phone, I had to use a different screen. I was like, okay, at the same time while I'm playing, okay, this is what I can do, and I have to use the V skill to, like, oh, I can do V shift, I can do V trigger, I can use V skills, and sometimes there can be a bad way to jump into a game where it's doing something like that. Now I was still having fun because I was playing with friends. We were just shooting the shit for, you know, for the sake of it. It wasn't a competition, it wasn't a tournament. It was just us having fun. And in those instances, I can absolutely have a blast. And I think if other people take the time to learn a fighting game at whatever pace that they're comfortable with, and understand that there's going to be that instance of trial and error, truly anybody can hop into fighting games. Anybody can enjoy it. Right now, you have most likely the biggest fighting game release, even though Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be coming out. Street Fighter is a cultural fighting game icon. It is like the fighting game, really. And if you want to try it out, you can literally try it out right now. If you have a PS4, a PS5, an Xbox Series, or you have Street Fighter, and you have or you have PC, you can make your Capcom ID and just download the Street Fighter 6 open beta. And then you can just play. You can try. You don't even have to play with other people. You could just go into training mode and figure out the game for yourself. You could talk to your friends that potentially have the game. Watch them play. Watch other content creators play. Because right now, we're not, for a long time now, we haven't been at a point where we're kind of just going into the arcades and learn the game for yourself. The developers of these games, the publishers of these games, they release strategy guides. Like, for instance, Guilty Gear, for Arc System Works releases the Guilty Gear strategy guides, where they teach you a character and all their moves and what's the best way to play them. What are they best at, and what situations would you use some of their moves in. For Street Fighter 6, on the pathway to the beta's launch, for the open beta's launch, they put out videos of how to play each character, like Luke, Ryu, Juri, Kimberly. Developers are more aware than ever that they want people to play their game. They want people to buy into the game, because of course, you know, it's still a product, and they have to sell that product. But the best way to get people into the game is not just by having, you know, cool characters that people love, not just crazy art styles that look like something like Guilty Gear Xrd and Guilty Gear Strive, that it looks like 2D but it's actually still 3D. Like, that all is amazing. Those things are all necessary too. But having an entryway for other people that aren't into fighting games to get into fighting games, that is the best thing to do. And I think developers have gotten wind of that and have definitely made more efforts in doing it. Like, at the beginning of this, well, actually, no, it wasn't at the beginning of this. I did that last night. There's a tutorial in Street Fighter 6 before you even start going into online matches. You can do that tutorial and just go at it. That can be your way to learn. If you are afraid of playing a game that uses 6 buttons, like Street Fighter 6 is a 6-button fighter, because you have light punch, medium punch, light kick, heavy kick, light, medium, and heavies for both kicks and punches. And then you have whatever other features, like the drive gauge system. But let's say if you want to go to something more simple, well, you can play Under Night or Multi Blood. Those games are 3-button fighters, and they have 3/4 button fighters, and they have a more. Their combo systems are simple depending on what the type of character that you play. For instance, I play Akatsuki, which is kind of like a shuttle character. If you pick a character that resonates with you, that can also help you with learning the game as well. Because if the game already has a tutorial, and then you're like, oh, this character has a simple play set, then you're already at the start where you can learn this character, and that can be your pathway to other characters or more difficult or more advanced characters. And from there, that can be your entry, and you can still stick to one type of game to play. There is a community of people, like if you're playing through Fightcade or if you're in Discord servers, there is a community of people for almost every fighting game. Some are going to be less, depending on how niche the title is. Some are going to be far expanded based upon how huge the title is. For instance, Street Fighter 6. for now Guilty Gear Strive. Now that I think it sold 2 million copies, which is like a first for the series. There's always going to be someone that you can talk to. There's going to be somebody that you can watch on either YouTube or Twitch, like how you're watching me right now play Street Fighter 6. There's an entryway into fighting game, and it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some research, but the path to get into fighting games has never been more clear than it has been ever. It's more clear than it's ever been, and I think people should definitely take advantage and take the time to with some friends. Like, hey, I want to get into this fighting game. Can you teach me how to play, or can you pass me a controller? I want to figure it out. And your friend will probably know what to do. They'll probably scale back the way that they play to be like, okay, I'm going to take it at a slower pace so that way you can figure it out on your own as well. That I'm not completely wailing. That's what I did with one of my friends with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. They didn't play Smash often. I play Smash a lot, and also they're playing Jigglypuff. So it's like, okay, let me slow down a bit so that way they can also have fun and learn how to maneuver with their character, what their character can do. It's gonna take the right person, and that right person is probably always gonna be around the corner, whether they're physically with you or they're online. And the path of fighting games is very clear. Don't be afraid to get in. Just, if you have something that you're looking at and it's like, wow, I want to give that a shot, definitely go for it. Like with anything in life, fighting games is fighting games are just another staircase that you got to climb up. Don't be afraid. All right, and that's it. That's all I gotta say. I dropped your chocolate chip. All right. Yes, I do eat chocolate chips by themselves. Don't look at me weird. Let's get back into it. All right, so from opponent, let's turn that off. Yo, what happened? There we go. Let me just make sure I didn't mess anything up here. All right, work. Yep, and then immediately we start dropping frames. I'm gonna wait for it to clean itself up. Actually, are there any other? I was hoping it'd be a case that I could play one of the classic Street Fighter games. They actually, Capcom has actually put older Street Fighter games into Street Fighter 6 through the Battle Hub. We followed up with Tatsu. Oh, Tatsu. Only on hit. So. Can be followed up with a Saihasho or Go Hatsu Fuka. Long reach makes it effective. So, for your input. Then bring it forward. Oh, just forward. So, another thing that I don't really like about Jerry personally is that she has a small special moves list. This makes her easier to learn than some other characters. Like Ken, in this instance, has a lot of special moves. So, for me, I prefer to start small. And it might be the case that I stay with that character forever. So, like, for instance, in Under Night, I stick with just Akatsuki. But in Guilty of Strife, I started with so bad. I started with Ramlethal in the beta because I thought, oh, her gameplay has changed.
Both fighters were ready to get started.
Oh, right out about the commentary. All right.
What kind of tricks they have up their sleeves?
Oh, hold on.
This is going to be a match to remember.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Okay.
Drive rush to keep the momentum. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The low is denied. Denies the low heavy. They're at the center of the stage. Nothing but space and opportunity. They hit each other?
I'm trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Taking stock. Impact's a no-go.
Ooh, I got.
I believe they blocked that.
Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Medium kick hits.
Ooh, okay, this person knows how to use
Close out that round.
the drive rush more than I do.
What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Uses a target combo as a filler. Takes the high ground. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in.
Ooh, okay.
To the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute, Wait a minute.
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Okay. What's the fuck?
My input messed up. Damn.
A stressful round.
Okay, I really do like the commentators.
Tell me what you think.
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yes, we've got ourselves a set here.
Low, heavy hits, mix-up incoming.
Ooh, nicely done.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have until their game plan? Backs him into a corner,
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
throws him. What's next?
Ooh, nicely done.
The impact gets blocked. Player one is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Goes in on the impact for nothing.
Ooh, not quite in range.
Damn, correct.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Player two with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
Super art. Wait a minute.
Okay, they trade hits. Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage.
Okay.
Drink level 4 unlocks more moves for the fight at hand. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Okay, here we go.
This is a complete shutdown.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Beats them out.
Damn.
Takes the round. Wow.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Yeah, a little better that time.
Best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Confident answer.
Oh, okay.
Smart stuff there.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Player two chases him down.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player one may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. In a dire situation. Oh, command!
What was that? Oh,
Great round.
I had no idea what that was. Oh my god.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Jumps up. Who gained control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Cross up. Nope, needed to block the other way. Drive rush to keep it going. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player one is holding on to that corner advantage. Creates an opening with the low heavy.
Damn.
To change the
Put
side.
myself.
Connects with the throw.
What? How'd you even think of doing that?
Spins the
I'm
mirror
down.
into the
Oh my. I got destroyed.
Think of doing that?
down and out.
Damn.
Holy, that was an amazing round.
All right.
Man, I can watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they
How can you go on?
played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
Oh, nice.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player two, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Perfect execution and game plan nets our fighter a
I'm getting bodied.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Round 2. Fight.
decides to create some distance to start. Gets the knockdown and now
That was crazy.
jump. Player two has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Checks with the medium kick. There's a change of sides. Steals back a chance.
What's gonna happen?
Drive burst to keep it going. Oh, command grab. Trouble's coming. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Drink level 4 unlocks more moves.
Damn.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Jamie, win!
That was a clinic on how a
I didn't realize his hair
wins matches.
is untied.
Someone
record.
just got bodied big time. Wow.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
Awesome. A run back. Let's do this.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 2 with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Will the hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, do they have the
Hell!
Damn.
nice way to close out that round?
Last round saw
Things
one
pretty
player
tricky for
really
me.
taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the
Very
next round?
interesting
Oh
character.
boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Swagger step. From up above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Blocks. Creates an opening with the low heavy.
That wasn't what I wanted.
Decision, so smart.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Wait a minute.
It's there.
Damn.
Man, that was such a
I'm
stressful
getting
round.
mad really badly.
See what eating your spinach does for you kids?
They must have been hungry because
I'm glad that they got a lot of Tasty Steve's personality in here.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
yes, we've got ourselves a set here.
Starts with the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start?
I
their
should have
approach?
anti-aired.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 1 is mixing it up and has him shaking in the corner.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
That drive impact doesn't go for the super art. Gets a buff in the meantime. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. KO!
I did better that time.
Great round, nicely done.
Bags around. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Secures to jump in. Goes for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Jumps in. Spins some meter here.
Oh my god. This person has been practicing a lot.
The follow-up.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this.
KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Okay.
Jamie,
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Goes for the low kick.
Oh, nice.
Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own.
All right, what's the plan?
Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
Good stuff.
Feeling out the space.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first.
Big low reaching heavy.
Ooh, nicely done.
The drink level's up to 4. All options are out on the table.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you...
Will this super art connect? Ooh. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhaza. From low heavy to
Amazing awareness there.
takes him all the way to the corner with that. The spacing is so KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Luminous kick. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Parry. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve.
What's gonna happen?
Drink level drive rush to keep it going. Old command grab. Probably kept their composure and pulled out a combo at just the right time.
Jamie,
Man, that was such a stressful round.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Still slugging it out here. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
It's there! And they close it out! Good stuff!
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Had the radar up and running.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Okay.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage.
This is so good.
Going in? Roll heavy.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Shreds them with the critical arc. Such a smart play to go for that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Gotta do better than that.
I can't. You're
Damn.
Done.
takes the round.
1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Hail!
Nicely played round there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. All right, who's gonna swing first?
Okay, let's get to it.
Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Okay, creating some space here. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. That's a counter.
Ooh, gets the hit.
Swagger Hermit Punch, juicy damage. Fights out from the corner, back to the center of the stage.
Okay.
Get scooped from down low.
Amazing awareness there.
Max drink level now, this party's getting interesting. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Jumps in. This can lead to some big damage. Free strike.
Who's gonna take?
Just go for it at this range.
Whoa.
Both sides getting ready. They gotta dig down deep here. A smart throw.
Okay. What's the down?
Ooh, that's one round.
That was such
One
a
round,
stressful
see?
round.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Medium kick. Still plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
The low's blocked. Who will force the other's hand? Both fighters will have to decide whether putting the
Oh.
cherry on top.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
About that.
A bad situation to be in. Player 1 may be able to steal this back if they can land that super arm.
I got too eager.
Takes the round.
But I got that. That's progress. See,
Fought on both sides.
lose what 8 times in a row. Take no match, and now you take 1 round.
Definitely remember that one.
That's still good.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Hits them with his free flow. and the radar up and running.
That was crazy.
You can use a drive rush like that to keep control of the pressure. Player 2 is mixing it up and has him shaking in the corner. Hits him all the way to the corner with that. Long low attack hits.
That was crazy.
Pops him with the target combo. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive.
Oh, that's right. It's command grab.
Nicely done.
It's not a parry or a counter.
Pretty convincing win. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Goes for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Jump! Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Not like this! Not like this!
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
Oh! Can they capitalize on this?
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Checks with the medium kick. Player 2 is holding on to that corner advantage. Old command grab.
Damn, his command grab beats out my
Played around there.
my overdrive. My overdrive showed you.
Hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
All right, that's 10. I was having a lot of fun. I'll leave. I can play some other people. You've been going for about 2 hours. I do want to keep going, but you have some other stuff that I have to get to. So let me do the responsible thing and end the stream here. Thank you so much for those that tuned in. Thank you to Kiara and Crimson for being active in the chat, talking with me, letting me know how the audio was, and also giving me your thoughts about some of the things that we've seen in Street Fighter 6 so far. I plan to be, well, I can't say that for sure. I would like to do some more streams of Street Fighter 6. Maybe even once the full game comes out of the beta. Not too sure because my weekend is kind of filled with things right now. But it was great playing right now. It was great getting to be just being able to get back into the game. So I think Street Fighter 6 will be a game that I pick up. Absolutely. Like, of course, right now, you know, not everybody has the money to be getting games. But whenever that does come, because, you know, gotta keep working hard, gotta keep making videos for the channel. So for all of you guys that have been waiting for content from us, and also just, you know, outside of my own with other career interests that I have, because first and foremost, I'm an artist. Second is source gaming a game journalism job. Not to say that it's not important, but I do have other things in my life that I want to do while I'm also still doing this. I can't see myself leaving anytime soon, unless something crazy happens where I'm not allowed to do this job for whatever reason. But it was great being able to stream the game for you guys. It was great being able to play some more Street Fighter 6. I'll try to see if I can squeeze in some more during the weekend, maybe before the beta ends. I can't promise that, but I would like to. I would always like to be able to play this game. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you everybody for tuning in, for the many viewers that we had today. It's been a while since we streamed. Of course, as I always say, I'd like to do some more streams, but it always depends on, you know, what's going on in the world. Well, not the world, in our lives, and how often we can make that time to do it. So thank you once again for watching. If you liked what you saw today, make sure to like the video and also subscribe for more content in the future. Our Patreon link is down below if you would like to support us financially and constantly and bring more funding for us so that we could fund translations and our editors, writers, video editors, all that good stuff. Thank you so much again. As always, thank you so much for watching. And always remember to return to the source.